Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Danny Duffy will be the starter for the Royals in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Ketel Marte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Duffy, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Again, a 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in his shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Mondesi is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Ray will take it himself for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He won the Silver Slugger Award for catcher. You got to think what a catcher goes through, right? Foul tips, constantly squatting, your legs are getting tired. By August, September, you basically have no legs underneath you. He didn't let any of that bother him, and he put together a great year.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball 2 now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jorge.
In is Jorge Soler. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2 is offered out and missed. He chased it for strike 3. KC down in order. Still no score. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
He's set, and the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Behind 0-2 now. Walker stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Now batting, David Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Wilmer Flores, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now the 1-0. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. No score here as we play inning number 2. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now that's popped up. And that's the second out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Adam Jones.
Striding forward now is the DH, Adam Jones. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He has 7 hits in 25 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a look at ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Pitch popped up, and no one will track it down. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Leading off the inning, Hunter Dozier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Hunter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike one. Popped him up. Kelly moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Everyone knows this guy for light tower power and the ability to hit the ball out of the park. But the first time he burst on the scene was with a miraculous defensive play to save Jordan Zimmerman's no-hitter in Washington, D.C. Look for him to have an impact on the defensive side as well.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Salvador Perez, the American League's silver slugger behind the plate a year ago. Now the pitch. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon, as he'll get caught reaching on a first pitch slider for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Down and away, ball 1.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. So a solo shot that time for Alex Gordon. And with it, the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Standing in now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One for the Royals here, and it comes courtesy of this Alex Gordon swing. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Standing in, Carson Kelly, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Kelly.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
One and two. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Begging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. One out, nobody on. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Three balls, one strike to Ketel Marte. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Steven Souza. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. That misses. 1-2. That's 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo.
Up next for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Digging in now for Kansas City, number 11. He stands in for the first time in this one.
The right fielder, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. This one's down to third. Escobar right there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Behind 0-2 now. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, a fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit hard, but foul. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Mondesi at second with 2 down. Two and 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona. Christian Walker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The next 3-2. Count remains full.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point.
6.
So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A count of 1 ball 1 strike to David Peralta.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at bats for this team right now.
Left side, but well foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
2-2. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back. Into the box now. Wilmer Flores. Hit hard. Foul. The 0-1 pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a snap throw to first. Runner back safely. The 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. There's Merrifield on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's the Royals DH, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Dozier, a native Texan. He was a 1st-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? There to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Scorched to 3rd. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Royals go down 1-2-3. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Adam Jones. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Another 2-2 offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Dan. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
In now, Carson Kelly, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 3-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Jorge Lopez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Lopez.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Standing in now, Steven Souza, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gordon is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready for another shot now, Eduardo Escobar. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Kelly is off of first with 2 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line shot back to the mound, and somehow he comes up with it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Arizona's on top 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Gordon. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but There he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Two and one to the Royals' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. The 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Number 11 will be next. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Full count still. The next 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number. The next 3-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, number 11.
Now at the plate, number 11, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Brett Phillips will bat next, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a throw over to first, and a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes Peralta. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So striding in, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
And he takes ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Ready with the 2-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
He's set. The payoff pitch comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
In now, Jorge Soler. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 offering. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
The set and the 1-2 lays off. 2 and 2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here's the payoff pitch. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-3 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Number 45 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Into the box, Hunter Dozier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And it's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Marte ranging forward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 5 innings complete. It's the Royals 5 and the Diamondbacks 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Walker.
Now here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that misses. 2-1. Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. Wilmer Flores, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Phillips looks up, and it's gone. David Peralta with a 2-run shot, as we are all tied at 5.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Adam Jones.
So to the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Adam Jones. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Two and 0 to the Diamondbacks DH. Still only 1 out in the inning. 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Phillips is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 13, shortstop Nick Ahmed.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. Of the sixth is straight ahead, all even at 5 apiece. Now in the box, Salvador Perez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Salvador Perez.
The pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Hit out towards second. Flores has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
So 1 away now for Alex Gordon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. And this is swung on and missed, and Gordon becomes out number 2 now.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Ground ball right side. Flores is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. All even at 4 as we start the 7th. And before that first pitch is thrown, we give you a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Carson
Leading off for
Kelly.
the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied into short left center. Gordon is there. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Ketel Marte. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in, Steven Souza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Diamondbacks down. Striding in, number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The right fielder, number 11.
First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box, Brett Phillips, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Again, another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Souza. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Stepping in now, Adalberto Mondesi. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. This one's down to third. Escobar fields it cleanly on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Royal coming to the plate now, Eduardo Escobar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Eduardo Escobar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Christian Walker waits on deck. Strike taken up in the zone. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And another foul ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now a flare out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Boy, talk about having a day deal. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have five, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
1-0 the count. Runners are at first and third, one away. One ball, one strike to count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
First offering on its way. And this is up and in, ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He would have had, but he was able to lay off it.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Ready with the 3-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Number 9 is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A 1 pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 bends into the zone for a strike. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Dozier. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Ready with the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Souza is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 13.
Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The set and the 1-2 and a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down. At the plate, Nick Ahmed. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
In now, Carson Kelly. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Dozier brings it in. There's Merrifield. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lined into left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the... Settling in now, Alex Gordon. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second.
Alex Gordon
popped him up. Kelly over to his left. 1 away.
now batting number 66.
So coming to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And he got him. Digging in now, number 11. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Into his windup, the 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Into the windup. The payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
The center fielder, number 40.
So digging in now, Brett Phillips. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. Lifted down the line in left. Number 9 into foul territory, and this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to Tim Hill takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 54.
Standing in, number 9, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Here it comes on 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. A ball and a strike now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Now the 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, your team really needs you like they need it right here. You have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Walker over at second. Peralta at first. 1 gone. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Standing in now, Nick Ahmed.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fastball called for strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Grounded down the third baseline. Dozier scoops it up, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. So now we'll see if these guys. Archie Bradley takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Here comes the first pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter,
trying to pick things up where he left off, Whit Merrifield. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
now batting, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. A winning run at first with nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Hard liner to center field. Marte is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. And now it'll be a cleanup spot for the Royals. Hunter Dozier. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's in danger of walking in the tying run, but if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Ball three as he misses low with it here.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
That's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time. And he takes a look at strike three called, and that's as important as they come there. Two big outs now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's gone 3 for 8. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's in there for strike one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he will be called out at third, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Number 45 gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.